welcome to Southeast Wisconsin Preps Report. This is Mike Ramchek with Burlington Badger Wilmot Gymnastics coach Diane Biedrzycki. Diane, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. We come here today because gymnastics season is upon us next week, and you're getting your girls ready for the season, correct?
Yes, we are. This is our 4th week of practice, and we have our first meet next Saturday, the 14th.
Oh, okay. We're coming off a successful season last year, second place in state runner-up, not exactly where you wanted to be.
Yes.
But I think you've been second in state, what, the last 3 years?
Yes.
Last 3 years. Anybody gone from last year that was a key contributor on the team?
We lost to graduation as far as varsity competition. Lauren Otter. Lauren graduated from Burlington High School and was one of our main competitors on balance beam and floor. So we're looking to replace her with one of our new freshmen perhaps, or one of our kids that competed JV last year that is going to step up and fill that spot. So we're feeling pretty good about it right now. Aubrey Weinhammer returned. She's a senior. She was out with an injury last year, and she should fill a pretty good role on varsity for us on those events.
Okay.
So.
And I do believe this year is the last year of the Big Three. The Big Three is senior Jenna Fitzpatrick, and juniors Bailey Fitzpatrick, Jenna's sister, and Molly Benavides. This year will be their last year together. Yes. Just how excited are you for, I guess, one more crack at that team state title, that elusive team state title?
It is elusive. We're real excited. We know that anything can happen. We felt really strong last year. We didn't lose a competition the whole season, so kind of being the favorite going in. And the girls by no means cracked under pressure or went in too confident or anything like that. We just had some errors at state, and Franklin capitalized on that and had their best meet of the year, which is where it all counts. So we're hoping to put that together this year, and we feel like we're as strong, if not a little bit better than we were last year, although many teams have loaded up with talent as well. So our sectional in particular, 2 teams go out of our sectional that we're hosting this year, and 3 or 4 teams in our sectional this year are going to be right there. They've really gotten a lot of new talent, so it'll be a little tougher the road this year.
Okay. And do you know how many conference titles have you won in a row?
I believe it's 4 in a row. This will be our 5th.
Okay, if you win.
This will be our 5th season in the Southern Lakes Conference. So since we've gone back to the SLC, we've won each year.
Okay. Anything new with the team this year? I know we have the Big Three coming back. We have Shelby. I know Shelby Peck is back. She's from Badger. Aubrey Weinhammer.
We have some freshmen. We have 7 freshmen that came out for the team. A couple which will contribute quite quickly. Haley Sigler is a freshman from Badger. Okay. And we're looking at her to possibly get into the lineup on some event for varsity, probably balance beam or floor. Okay. So that will be kind of a surprise, and we're hoping to see her there.
Any other freshmen that could contribute?
As far as the varsity level goes, probably more at the JV level. Our sophomores came back looking good. They competed JV last year, but there's not, we have a couple spots that are wide open for whoever wants to step up and put it together. So especially our first invite next weekend, we're looking to have a couple girls that maybe haven't seen varsity action at all, take a couple spots for the first meet. So. Okay. Going along with new performers, how about talk about your new assistant coach? What is her name and what is her background? We brought Andrea Hegeman in for our co-assistant coach, so it'll be Lindsay Grant, myself, and Andrea. Andrea was a BBW. She's not here today. She's still here. Okay. And her and Andrea share the assistant position. Andrea was a BBW gymnast for 4 years, so she has, under Lindsay and I, when we first started, we had Andrea as one of our gymnasts for 4 years, so she has our system down and kind of knows what to expect and what to expect from the girls and how we do things, and she's just going to be a great asset having some young, blood in the coaching staff. And it's really been fun to have her with us. And lastly, let's touch on a little bit, there's not a whole lot of gymnastics teams in the state. Right. And why is that? You're a co-op. Yeah. Is there just not interest at each school? Well, the numbers in the sport aren't as great as what they are in, say, girls basketball or volleyball. Right. So therefore, in any given school, they're looking to co-op. I don't know how many single school teams there are anymore. There are some in our area, but a lot of them are co-op because the cost of equipment is high for the number of competitors that you may have in your program. So per athlete, it's a very expensive sport. So I think for the schools, it's been beneficial to co-op.
And your co-op consists of?
Burlington, Lake Geneva Badger, Wilmot, and Catholic Central.
Okay.
So, and it's worked out well for us. We work with 4 ADs and 4, sets of parents and girls, but it's really been neat to see them all come together and compete.
And then you just have to coordinate getting everybody to the same spot at the same time at the same day.
Yeah, practices are all here in Burlington.
Just works out.
It works out. It has worked out. It's not been a problem. We have a lot of great parents that support our Badger, Wilmot, Catholic Central parents have to get their kids here every day. And when we have a competition, we leave from here. We return here. So they're doing a lot of trips to Burlington, but in order for their kids to participate, it's been a real positive. So.
Okay. There's a team that is the defending state champion, and their name is Frankigo-Witt Creek, and that's a combination of Franklin, Muskego, Whitnell, and Oak Creek. So it's another co-op. It's kind of your arch nemesis. The last couple of years, they've toppled you at state.
Yep.
But so I'm sure they'll be good.
Yes.
And maybe talk about them and also talk about other maybe contenders for state this year.
Well, Franklin lost a large group to graduation last year. They had 8 seniors that they lost, and that was a large part of their state team. But they, below that, they had so many great gymnasts that either competed, part varsity, part JV, or didn't get a chance to compete varsity because they were so strong. So they've got a new crop right behind them, as well as some new talent, from the clubs. And so they're going to be tough again.
That's thanks to like a feeder program.
Yeah, it's a private club system. Yeah.
And a lot of your girls go to that.
Yep. Our girls pretty much all work out at a gym in the off season. It's not something they just do during the season. So they're getting that, that influx again of some new kids. So they'll be right back where they were, I'm sure.
Okay. You talked about the sectional being tougher.
Yeah.
Who else will contend?
Well, McWanago's in our sectional, and they were third the last couple years, and they were tough last year. They were right behind us at sectionals last year, right behind us in Franklin, and they've got some new kids too. So McWanago is going to be right there. Kenosha has gotten some more kids, and they were strong last year, but they just didn't have many kids, and they did get a couple new kids this year. So Kenosha, McWanago, West Osha is going to be stronger. So we really have a lot more competition in our little sectional this year.
Okay. And maybe lastly, personally for you, and just for the team, what are some goals this year?
Well, we don't talk about we have to win state or anything like that. Obviously, the girls, they've been at that level. They've been good enough to do that. Is
there a pressure to win state this year?
I mean, every year the last couple years, there's been a little bit of that on them. It's just more a goal than a pressure. It's not really like they feel like they have to do it or they're failing. We had such a good year last year. We didn't feel like we failed at anything. We had a phenomenal year, and all the individual state medals and things that we had, it just nothing took away from that. The ideal is that we try to get a state title here, so that's a goal, of course. Me personally, is just keeping the girls healthy and enjoying the sport. We have girls at such a high level that are just loving the sport, and not feeling burnt out, and just really enjoying the team aspect and competing for their school, and that's rewarding for me.
Okay, and you're having fun doing it?
Always.
And we think it's your 9th year?
Yes, it is my 9th year back at,
So you're
since the 80s.
Still pretty new to it.
Yeah. Just got a few things to learn.
You've probably known a lot of these girls.
Yes.
When
some
they
of them
were
since
little
they were
toddlers.
Correct. Yeah, I did have some of them in my classes when they were little tots. Yes. Fun.
So it's got to be nice to see them develop.
It is. That's the funnest part, and we keep in touch even beyond, a lot of the kids. So that's the rewarding part for me.
Okay. All right, Diane. Well, thank you for your time.
You bet. Thank you.
Okay. We're here with team captains Bailey Fitzpatrick and Molly Benavides.
Hello.
They are both juniors, and they both attend Burlington High School. We are missing a captain, though. Who would that be?
Jenna, Bailey's sister.
Oh,
Jenna,
thanks.
Bailey's sister. Jenna Fitzpatrick, and she's a senior. And the three of you have had quite the run here for BBW Gymnastics. Ever since your freshman year, you've all been competing on varsity level? Yep. Okay. How does it feel this year going into next week's your first meet? And, you still got a week to kind of relax, I'm guessing? Or is it getting kind of serious right now?
It's kind of serious because, we don't really know where we're at yet because like it's still like beginning of the season. Like we don't know like how it's gonna go. It's kind of like still nerve-wracking because we don't know what to expect.
Yeah, like some of us don't even have our whole routines put together. Like we haven't done a full routine yet, like a whole full routine. Yeah, no.
Okay,
No.
both of you, or?
Yeah, not many of us have.
You gonna get on that, or?
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, what goes into getting that done? Do you need somebody to help you with moves, or do you just make it up all on your own?
No, we have people like choreograph our team.
So it's just like this dance expert that just shows up, what, every day or once a week?
No, she basically just comes in whenever like Di asks her to, and like we like schedule times for her to come in and have us like work with her.
Okay, and does Taylor help you too, Molly?
Actually tonight I'm getting my routine done, so I'm excited for that.
With Taylor?
Yes.
Floor routine?
Mhm.
Okay. Did you do good in floor last year?
Yes, actually I got a state gold for that, so.
State gold for floor last year. Individual state. Any other state titles for you last year?
Vault.
Or in your life?
Oh.
Vault last year? Any other, like, freshman year?
Beam.
Beam championship?
Yes.
So you've won a beam championship, floor championship, vault championship. What's the other? Bars? Are you going to win that this year?
Well, you do
Or
bars.
is she going to win it this year? Okay, maybe Bailey?
She's got bars in the bag. Well, like, we all have our, like, individual, like, that we're good at, so we all know who's good on what, so.
Okay. And how about you, Bailey? What did you win at state last year?
Last year I won bars and all around.
Okay, bars and all around being just the total score of all events?
Yeah.
Okay. How different is individual state from team state? Is one harder? You know what I mean?
Well, team state is more like we're all together, we're all coming as one, and we all just want to be there and help each other. And individual is like me, Jenna, and Bailey are mostly out there.
Okay.
And it's just like we're helping each other, but it's more like a self-mindset kind of thing. So.
Okay.
I mean, it's still like
what do you
we
think?
still like help each other. Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of the same, but it's different because like for individual, like yeah, me, Molly, and Jenna are all still like helping each other, but we don't have like our whole full team like right there out there with us, so it's like different because like, I mean, you hear them cheering, but it's like you can't like look over like when you like finish something, you don't see them right there. Or, like when you're in your beam routine, you like can't look down and see them. So.
Okay.
I mean, it's different. I kind of like team better than individual because I mean we like the team aspect, but
right.
It's still fun.
Well, this year, Jenna's a senior. Obviously, you're juniors. This will be your last year together as the big three. Does that like put extra pressure on this year to win team state? Because I'm guessing you have the goal of winning team state. Because second place, I think the last 3 years. Yeah. Do you guys think about that, or you got like this is the year, or not really?
Yes. Like this is almost like our last chance, but we're ready to go full speed into it. So.
Yeah,
okay.
Like I feel like from like the past couple of years, like we've learned like the mistakes, like we've learned how to fix them. So like this year, like we don't have any, like I don't know what else we can do wrong. Like we know what we got to do, and we just got to go out there and do it.
And do you feel like yourselves and Jenna have gotten better since last year?
Like mentally strong.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Is that even more important than physically?
Yeah.
It's like yes.
Because I mean, we have like the skills we need, so like we don't want to like keep like pushing ourselves like farther and give us like harder skills to do. I mean, that's like good, but you don't want to give yourself something that's like gonna score worse almost, you know?
Okay.
So like we kind of like fix like we need like things more consistent and like more mental. So like we know we can do stuff and more confidence and stuff, which I think we've gotten better with.
Okay. What do you hope to do this year? What's your biggest goals, just as an individual competitor and for the team?
Well, for the team, we all know we want to win state. We've been wanting to win since we were freshmen, so we're like
3 years.
We just really want that goal so bad.
Okay. And personally, as an individual, is there any?
I'd like to hit every event this year because I seem to mess up on something every year. So.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Meaning every meet, hit every event?
Well, no, mostly state because it's the most important. But every meet, yeah, that'd be nice, but it's impossible. But you know.
And Bailey, same question, just team and individual.
Yeah, obviously teams, like state again, like to win that because we've wanted that forever and we've put in the work for it. We just gotta accomplish it, I guess. I mean, and then like for individual, I just kind of want to do the best I can. Like I don't want to set like standards for myself because like I just want to like take it meet by meet, but I don't want to like sit here and be like, oh, I want to win like sectionals or like do this or whatever. Like I just want to kind of like take every meet and like take it up one from there.
Okay. Why do you still love gymnastics and coming here every day, and what does it kind of do for you? You know.
Well, our whole team is just goofballs. Honestly, none of us are really serious. And when like freshmen come in and they're all like quiet, we bring the light out of them. Like Kate Anborn,
like,
she came in very quiet.
Who?
Kate Anborn.
She's injured right now, so she's not in the gym. But
yes.
She came in quiet.
Yes, and now she
smacked her on a little bit.
Yes, now she's very wild.
Okay.
Wild woman.
So she's gonna hang around for a while then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just, the girls we have here, we all get along well. Like, I mean, we never really have any like major like conflicts or anything at all. So it's like, it's coming here like hanging out almost with like the people you love and like doing some like the sport with the people you love and. Yeah. Aw.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck this year.
Thank you.